Alright, good morning again everyone, and welcome back to the KSR YouTube channel. We're kicking off our December shop, our early December shop update with this video, and heading to work on an extremely foggy day, which, looking through the screen on the back of the GoPro here, it looks way foggier in person. Like, way foggier. Driving by the Gainesville Airport this morning. Actually been spending a little bit of time at that airport and at another airport, which we'll show you guys about eventually. But they got a bunch of construction going on out here at the Gainesville Airport. Redoing some of the runways and taxiways. But for today, I'm going to show you guys a new old piece of equipment that I picked up over the weekend while I was traveling around. Kind of give you some updates on what else we got going on in the shop. So let's get this thing to the shop, see if we can figure out how to get it unloaded, and also get the other guys' impressions of it, because even I was a little surprised at how big this thing was when I got there to pick it up. Hey, Eddie's back.
Hey, part-timer.
Did you enjoy your trip?
I did.
Did you work on your tan?
A little bit, you know?
I got a picture of you down on the, like, mountains, wakeboarding with mountains in the background. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I had to make you a little jealous.
Yeah, I was definitely a little jealous.
Tuesday afternoon while y'all were working.
Yeah, we're working and you were wakeboarding. But
Saturday was the only time where I got on a flight and I was like, please be canceled, please be canceled.
You did some rally racing too?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That was fun. My dad does rally racing down there, so I
Oh,
borrowed
nice.
his car. I messed it up a little bit, but
Oh, we won't talk about that.
yeah. It's
So I bought a new toy, kinda. I gotta get your reaction to it, like,
Oh my God.
because it's kind of like when I showed up to pick it up, I didn't think it was nearly as big as what it was when I opened the door to the shop that I was going into. So CJ saw a picture of it, but he hasn't seen it in real life either. So
holy crap. Dude, what is that?
it's a bandsaw.
It looks like a big rusty piece of junk.
Hey. This is back when equipment was made to last.
Oh God.
Hey,
Back in my day.
Hey.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's kind of big.
Where are we gonna put this?
That's the question.
Pictures don't do it justice.
It's large. Yeah, it's
What is your plan to cut?
large. We're gonna cut everything with it.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's very industrial. And I had to go to Walmart and buy straps because I only brought those two little black straps with me because I completely underestimated how big this thing was. And like just happened to have this piece of board in the truck that fit perfect to hopefully prevent it from rocketing through the back of the cab if I had to bomb the brakes.
Why? Why? Out of all the tools that we need, Kevin, why?
Well, we keep breaking those little crappy ones, so this one I figured we could never wear out.
No, we'll find a way.
Oh, don't say that.
Wait.
It's not light. Like, we will be getting a forklift from the neighbors over here in a minute to try and get this thing out of here. And well, the main reason I was going to the guy's shop, there's a new engine for the burnout car over there.
Yeah.
Or at least
Nice.
a start to an engine.
Freshly rained on.
Hey,
That's
it's
what
all
you
right.
want.
The rods are still in this one.
Yes.
That's good.
There's no holes inside.
No holes in the block yet. Yeah.
Iron block?
Yeah.
What are we, poor?
No, I didn't. I wanted more front traction.
Oh God.
And yeah, why spend the money on an aluminum block engine that I'm just gonna potentially blow up? So yeah, well saw 1000. I wonder how old this thing is.
Older than you.
It probably is.
And that's saying a lot.
You're really old.
Thanks, guys. It was my birthday yesterday.
Happy belated birthday, Kevin.
Thank you. When they pick on me too hard, I just remind them who the fastest guy in the shop is.
Oh my God. I'm tired of you.
So while Eddie was in Antigua, he was on his dad's simulator and I was on mine, and we were racing Sebring.
How many laps have you put in at Sebring?
In real life or on the simulator?
In real life.
Probably 1,000.
Exactly. I literally learned Sebring
Did I
on the
not
simulator.
send you the video of how to run the line and my setup?
You did, but I didn't get to run the simulator after that.
Oh,
I had a life,
that's not my
you
fault.
know? I can't just go home and I'm not gonna pay for a ticket to go home and just sit on the simulator all day.
Well, you can come over to my place and we'll battle it out again.
All right. Your car is faster because you changed the setup.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay. Okay.
Did he send you the setup too?
I did send him the setup.
But I didn't mess with it.
Hey, not my fault. You weren't motivated to go try and do it. All right, well, let's figure out how we're gonna get this thing out of here. And we'll go borrow the neighbor's forklift. Because other than that, we don't have a way to get it out.
So we got two operations going on.
Neighbors heard me talking about a forklift and came over here and...
Rick, you know what you're doing?
You just gotta get all the way
I'm
under.
just winging it, man. I got no idea.
You just gotta go all the way under to catch the...
But the wheel.
Alright, well then we may have to swivel the...
Unless the boat guys have longer forks on it.
Well, we can take this and bring it out here.
Yeah, we could bring it out, yeah.
And like say at 45, and then you can come in from over here. And then get this out of the way.
I'm gonna do the ball.
Yep.
All right, swing it out. What are you waiting on?
Yeah, I got it. Let me just put
Do
on
it.
my shoulders and I'll...
Yeah. What's the problem?
And you got to video. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there.
Stuck on the... So we need to slide the... I think we need to slide it back this way. Actually, take that out.
Kevin bought a bandsaw. He should have bought a forklift.
You got the coolant all over.
Oh no, your hands got dirty?
Oh
Oh, poor baby.
Got that brand new forklift.
Oh God.
Let's just push the push to it.
That's what you like?
We're all comments about that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure it's long enough. Hold on, you're about to catch the tailgate. Hold on, hang on. Well, we need to narrow the forks up. Catching a coolant line.
Yeah, I see your line.
Oh no, we're on top of
Thank you. What would you do without neighbors?
They eat the big muscles.
I hate you so much. Delete that clip, Kevin. Go on, big muscles.
Oh, you freaking leaking everywhere.
So, where are you gonna put this?
I don't know. Right here.
Nice. You thought that one out.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
I get that a lot.
All right, well, we'll figure this out and I'll show you guys some of the other stuff we've got going on this week in the shop. All right, well, I figured we'd show you some other things in the shop and maybe something that's outside the shop that this feller bought.
Maybe. You bought a toy, I bought a toy.
Oh, this is true.
My toy's cooler though.
Is it though?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It probably is, yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. But you guys have seen this one bouncing around in the background of some videos, and it's now in the lift. We did some other fuel injection work stuff to it. Some wiring, some sensors, and he's wanting to get the chassis actually where it will certify 750. Now, it's already got a funny car cage in it, and somebody made an attempt at putting all of the right gussets into it. He went to have the car inspected, and it failed chassis inspection. So we've got a list of a couple of bars we needed to fix. It originally had a 2x3 cross member here that went all the way across, and it was notched way, way out for a drive shaft loop, and that is not legal. But cutting it, capping it, and then adding a piece of 1 5/8 chromoly tubing is legal. So we've got the bottom part done. We're gonna go ahead and add a loop to it, as well as it did not have a loop up here in the front, so we're probably gonna put a loop up in the front as well, just so it's a little safer for the driver. And then up here is where we have to do some other work. So basically this is the inner frame rail as far as the chassis spec is concerned. And this need to connect, as well as it needs to connect to where the bottom of the roll cage is. So there's a plate welded to the floor on top of here. And then the A-pillar bar lands on this on top of the floor. So we've got to cut all of this out, like all of it, tie it together with some different pieces, and then it should pass chassis cert. Should. So I think we're gonna go for a 25.5 cert on this, and then I think he's actually talking about selling this chassis. So we'll see where he ends up with that. CJ's working on the engine mount for the airplane, starting to get the tubes polished up and get the rust knocked off of them, get the galvanizing off the washers so we can weld all that stuff. And then we have to go back and kind of touch up the fitment on quite a few of the bars, like the company brought it to us. And there's some gaps, like you can kind of see there's a big gap there. And with TIG welding, and especially the kind of stuff we're trying to do for this airplane stuff, you don't want to overheat the tubes because that will make them brittle. Obviously, it is very important that this doesn't break. So like I said, we built a bunch of them for those guys. And I hear Edward out here doing something. And he bought himself a Ranger.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, that sounds terrible. So you guys may recognize that truck. It came up for sale, and I'm actually surprised it didn't sell for as long as it did, and talked Eddie into buying it. Now he's been my spotter for the last couple of Ranger races, so I'm going to be losing my spotter but we're gonna be gaining another truck. And we're gonna go through it and put some KSR love on it. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, when y'all park cars outside, make sure you put.
Where'd your hood go?
Make sure you put these little guys.
Hey, you
back.
turned the switch on a minute ago. Did you not see that the hood pins were?
Hey, we're not talking about that.
Fortunately, that's not the first hood we've blown off in this industrial park.
Yep.
Why didn't you just put it back on when you were?
I don't know if I want to go over there because those guys don't look very happy.
You were going a little too fast. You'll handle that.
You go fine.
Put that unit right here.
It sounds.
Bad unit. It definitely sounds sportier than mine. I will say that. So we're gonna have to dyno it and see how she do on the dyno. Eddie's gonna try to win him a race.
Yeah.
Which this truck actually won the first Danger Ranger race.
Somebody's got to kick you off your throne.
Nope, not happening.
It's gonna be me.
Not happening. It's gonna be just like you and me on the simulator.
Well, hey, remember I work on your truck, so check your lug nuts, buddy.
Oh goodness, that could be interesting at the next Danger Ranger race. So yeah, he's got him some extra wheels and tires. Probably part of the reason why this thing wouldn't hang with me on corner entry. Doesn't have as good of tires I had on it, but I think Eddie's gonna step up the tire game.
Oh, 100%. I'm putting A7s on it.
Hey, that's not legal. 100,
Your truck isn't legal?
200, my truck is too legal. Good
No,
gosh.
people on Facebook said so.
Yeah, if it's on the internet, it must be true, right?
Exactly.
Oh, so I guess we'll have to see.
Oh, I see so many things I can delete.
So much to get cut out.
Yeah, I don't know why it's got
Why
that
is this
that
in
bottle
here?
there.
Deleting all of it. Tube front end.
Oh.
Did you check out your awesome bed cover?
I did. Yeah, it's a little too heavy.
1/8 inch thick steel.
It's a little too
I bet that thing's like 80 pounds.
Yeah.
It looks cool. But hey, you got a bunch of extra steel metal laying around.
Sell it to you.
I don't need it. We only use that for like floor plates for roll cages, and that's a lot.
Oh, it's got a roll pan on it. Sick. Show truck.
I don't think that's really a roll pan. I think that's a piece of sheet metal built. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's
Because
aftermarket.
it's all like.
It's got a little tag thing in it.
You might be right.
You got a spare rear end?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
For
got
the
some-
different gears.
What
It's got
gear is
some
that?
lightweight rust action going on there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's modifying his bed. I think you cut it out.
Oh,
That's
it's got
illegal.
rules.
That's,
Dang it.
that's legal.
Well, if you
Illegal.
can cheat, I can cheat.
I'm not cheating. Golly, everybody's gonna watch this video and be like, "Oh, Kevin's truck's cheated up." Oh gosh.
It is. Hey, anybody who sends me $20, I'll send you a picture of Kevin cheating.
Okay, it's like that, huh? Okay then. Well, let's go back inside the shop. So, back to the shop updates. You guys saw the video, hopefully, about Rob's Capri Stang. We've got some parts on order for it to fix some of our issues. And we've turned this area into another workstation. So CJ's been back here working on Grant and Chuck's NC Miata. And this car was front halved because it was in a wreck. It's been about a year ago. It spent about a year at a body shop and frame shop. And it's back. So we're gonna be getting it pieced back together. I think they're still waiting on a front bumper. Apparently there's some oddities with the front bumpers. Like there's not very many of them made because there was a few different styles made or something. I didn't completely pay attention when they were talking about it because the body shop is not my thing. But yeah, it ended up getting, I think, a new quarter panel back here. And then new front fenders, new hood, new front frame rails, the whole mess. They got caught up in kind of a racing accident. Somebody they were passing, I think, was watching the mirrors more than watching what was out the windshield. Kind of made an overcorrection and actually got loose and slammed into the side of Chuck while he was racing at Atlanta Motorsports Park. I'll see if I can get a video clip from him to put in right here. But if I don't have the video clip, it was pretty good lick. And the body shop guy said that the cage design saved the car because it kept the tub from getting distorted at all, and they were able to just chop it off at the firewall and rebuild a new section onto it there. So that's kind of cool. What else we got going on in here? Parts are coming in for the fuel system for the Corvette, which I think we got a few of them today. Basically upgrading the fuel system to be able to handle enough power. I got a hair in my face. So basically we're upgrading the fuel system on that to be able to handle some good power on E85. Kind of getting rid of all the stock fuel lines and upgrading the whole mess. All right, well, that's kind of a little bit of everything we got going on right now in the shop, that we're, at least the stuff we're currently working on. I am working on this just a little bit. We've got some pieces that came in to start doing the water system, but I've been tied up getting ready for PRI. Like I have, that thing sounds sporty. I've got an appearance at the Wire Care booth on Thursday, I think from 11 to 12. So gonna be hanging out with Mike Cotton and Clay Milliken, so come by and see us there. And yeah, I think that's about all we got going on. Kind of getting ready for that. Today's Monday, like at least as this is being filmed. This probably will come out on Wednesday, and we'll be in an airplane all headed to PRI. Pretty much the whole crew is going. Oh, we're doing burnouts. Oh, that sounds like a good one. Oh, there's smoke. Oh, Eddie. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for this video, and we'll see you guys next time.